Boom! We do have the best midfielders ranked in a tier list level. I obviously did at English, bro. Did the midfielders and defenders. If you do not check, no wait, what? We're doing midfielders right now. I did the defenders and goalkeepers. Go check that out, boys. Let us get into it. We got a couple of cards. I know you're thinking to yourself, how can I improve my FC25 experience? Look no further. MONOEXP has the best, cheapest coins on the website. Best price, best guarantee. Use the code META for 8% off, bro. You can get literally any card. Go check them out right now. We do have S++. That is literally the best of the best. Now, why I have S++ and no longer just S+ is due to the fact that the level of cards is so insane to the point where I have to differentiate between great cards and absolutely great cards that, you know, pro plays up for, streamers use, the extra wins in champs. So these are cards that are going to be the best of the best in terms of like world class. Like for instance, Root Hullet, S++. Come on, bro. That is a world class card. Same thing with Matuidi. Any relevant version of him, insane. Also pay attention to where I placed them on a tier list scale. You boys know how it goes, man. If you've been watching the content, you know exactly how it goes. And if you haven't, you are new here, please subscribe, bro. We are going to go bigger and harder. And yes, sir, you're waiting for that pause in terms of FC26. So please, bros, would be much appreciated. I'm trying to get that 100k goal, man. So would be much appreciated indeed. We got a Billy now. I actually need to look at her card because let me just say the best card when it comes to stats. She has the best total in-game stats, if I'm not mistaken. I think, according to everyone, like insane pace, incisive pass plus, tiki-taka, 5-star weak foot. I just feel like right now I'm happy to leave her at like S+. She's not really like to the point where, you know, she'd play like Rude Hullet style, but she's gonna be good, man. She's gonna be good. Very nice card. Let's jump over to I don't even know how to pronounce that girl's name, but there's a lot of cards that I feel like now with the PTGs, you know, all these type of cards that don't really have the aura, man. I feel like their stats is just, you know, there for stats sake. 5-star skills, 5'5". Like she looks okay, bro. I'm happy to just leave it like high S. Could objectively change, but I know Alexa Putellas in game definitely better. She feels better in game, has the aura. When I say aura, it's just how they feel in game, you know. You gotta have the presence at the end of the day, just like in real life, man. Gotta have the presence, bro. So overall, man, I'm happy with that. We do have Vitinha, which I just looked at the corner of my eye. If you just check me placing cards, just know, man, these cards are trial tested. Everybody knows they're good, you know, they have the knowledge as well. I feel like objectively speaking, we can all agree those cards at S++. Yeah, majority of the S++ cards, you'll know if it's S++. Like, just trust me. There might be one or two maybe that some people would say, nah, they're not really there, but you'll know, trust me. Let's jump over to Alvarez. He's okay. I think it's a tough one because right now he's got the bruiser intercept. You know what, for now I'm gonna leave him at high S. I don't think, gotta keep that S+ also sacred. Speaking of sacred, not sacred but like rarity, bro. Alvaro, by the way, 6'8". 6'8", bro. Actually, yeah, 6'8", exactly that height. He's got anticipate, incisive. Now when it comes to a CDM and CM, right, you're looking at a card that either ticks the box of being a physical monster to intercept, so that's going to be your CDM, you know, the holding, the deep lying play maker, or you got your CM that kind of acts as a box to box, kind of acts as like a holding. Some vibes are like more defensive, some can be more attackive. So you got to look at what you're running with, you know. Like for instance, Alvaro's more on the CDM scale, of course. He's more of the interceptor, and in terms of like an actual beast, also having the incisive with amazing passing stats, this man wouldn't be completely terrible. I feel like in game though will be a little bit heavy, but he's tall, bro. Like he's a beast. I think for now I'm happy to place him at the bottom of S+, man. Very nice card indeed. We got a man like Beckham. I feel like from a scale of relativity, or you could say relevance, right now doesn't really give that much from midfield perspective. I do think from a CDM, not completely bad. I feel like that's just his, yeah, it just doesn't feel great, man. In game compared to the other cards, I'm gonna leave him there for now. We got Araujo as well, Bruiser Plus, you know, it always obviously has that increased physicality from someone like him. So yeah, Bruiser just makes it feel so much better in terms of animations, collecting the ball. For now, I'm going to leave him at high S though. I feel like Araujo, let's just quickly check. I don't want to look through every card, but it's very difficult to just, you know, because there's so much cards as well at the end of the day. Like Anticipate, Bruiser, very nice. That's from a CDM. Like when it comes to a CDM, he ticks all the boxes. You know, he's going to be that like dominant CDM. So for now, I could leave him at the bottom of S+. I'm okay with that. Yes, for now, I'll leave him there. We've got Barella. I think we can all agree, insane card. And I think Are you guys close to, tell me what you are in terms of season objectives, or season pass, sorry. But all I'm going to say is this card is up there. 5-star, 5-star, 5'8" as well. Insane dribbling stats. He's got the intercept, anticipate. So when it comes to getting that ball, he's got, I think, the best playstyle pluses. Doesn't really have the 5th playstyle plus. He's not right, like, outright insanity, if that makes sense. I'm happy to leave him at S+, bro. I think for now, we can obviously see towards the end. We'll have a look, bro, indeed. Yeah, we got the Brits. Man, I kind of regret it a bit. I've added so much cards, bro. When I do these videos, it takes so long to compile. So please, man, you know, always also tell me in the comments if you agree. Because sometimes, you know, I am human. Maybe I'd make mistakes. Low driven for CM is crazy, but warp pass a little bit redundant. Anticipate. I mean, this card looks pretty mid. There's so much better cards out right now. Why would you use the Brits, bro? I'm sorry. I'm gonna leave it there. Man like Bellingham. Now we've got both versions of them. They come as a pair. When it comes to Bellingham, Jude or Job, who do you think is better? I feel like this one's more offensive from the stats. You know, given the fact that he's got quick step and obviously driven. Yeah, as a cam with the incisive, he's definitely getting S++, bro. I think both versions are. I cannot even lie to you. I just want to check the other one. I already know where Jude is getting placed. Let's just look at man like Job. He's got intercept plus long ball. I'm sorry, man. I feel like this is gonna sound harsh, bro. He's in the shadow again, even from a virtual scene, bro. That is insane. In game now, I know he just came out. I know people just acquired him. For now, you know what? Let's leave both of them at the bottom of S++. They're still not on the scale of Vitinha's level as a CM. Because most of them are going to be the offensive CM. So yeah, I'm happy to leave him there. We've got a couple of cards. Let us see. I'm trying to look for cards that are just really good that we don't really need to be speaking about. We can all agree is great. I think we can say Butra Gueno 98, insane. I'm happy to place him there. A little bit unconventional. That's why I put him a little bit lower in the S++ ranking. But hey, if you S++, you are S++. Like, that means you're insane. So yeah, we've got men like Petite as well. Emmanuel, speaking of man like, Emmanuel Petite, I think he's better as a fullback, but when you want to play him as the midfielder, he has that lanky role, you know, he intercepts very nicely as well. He kind of like how he used to be in older FIFAs. I don't know why he lost his aura over FIFAs, you know. He used to be insane, bro. Everyone used to rock him, especially in 17, you know, with George Best and stuff. Yeah, this man was a beast. So for now, Petite, I'm happy to even leave like around there, bro. From a midfield perspective, very nice card. We got Cantona as well. Not conventional, but if you were to place him in a team, he's going to cook. Inevitably. I mean, he's 2 million coins, bro. So that could maybe persuade me to even place him at S++ because he's keeping his price. Incisive. When it comes to a guy that does everything, I think he's up there. I just feel like sometimes he might actually be more of the offensive CM. So on that scale, I'm happy to leave him at S++ 100%. I think he actually gets in over Bellingham, and you know what, we'll put this Bellingham above. And then for now, that's fine. I will obviously maneuver these cards at the end when I see fit. If someone needs to get demoted, they can. Promoted, they will. Let's jump over to a couple of Evos as well. Oh, I've only included the relevant Evos in this game. So please do bear with me if I've missed out one or two. There's just so much Evos right now, man. And Evo content, I feel like, is oversaturated. You know, so EA definitely slowing down the power curve will help a lot next FC. Because right now, bro, it's not looking great, man. I mean, Mia Hamm at 269k. Do you know how insane that is? Intercept plus, she's got the incisive as well. Now, I never take price into account. Very good value as well. I can't lie, Mia Hamm's cooking in game. I'm happy to leave her at S++ as well. Very nice card. So for now, that's fine. I think she can get the bottom of S++. Bentancur definitely not as great as he used to be, especially with the new cards. So for now, I'll leave him there. We got Cafu. Very nice card. I feel like sometimes, just sometimes, he can get bodied, especially from a CDM perspective. But I do have him in my team, don't get me wrong. Very nice card, bro. Like, insane. So we'll see towards the end where we get placed. So stay tuned for that. Don't be that guy that skips ahead. If you do skip it, it's fine. At least like the video, bro. But now, we got Zeroberto. I seen in the corner of my eye as well. What a card. What a card, bro. I actually said it in my previous video. He is better at CM than any other position, bro. 1 million coins as well. He's got the incisive, rapid, finesse shot plus, maxed out dribbling. Now, when it comes to a feeling good card, someone that can transition the ball for you, and as like a pest, you know, he's just gonna run everywhere, bro. He's gonna be that guy, so 100% gonna be there. But by the way, please ignore the background noise. I think it is raining. Gotta see if someone's calling me though. It doesn't seem like anyone's cooking up there. But let us see. We've got a couple of cards. Let's see. Man like Caicedo now. I also look at rarity, right? When it comes to Caicedo, like, look at Moises Caicedo, right? 1 million coins for a reason. Why is this expensive? He has 3 of the best playstyle pluses for probably like each position. He can play CDM, kind of like a Patrick Vieira. I'm happy to leave this man at S++ because he is insanity, man. Very nice card in game as well. I've heard a couple of good things from him. Solid. Let's see. Let's actually look at cards that are not as great, that we can just all agree as well. Like pretty much the shite cards, bro. I don't really see anyone that bad. I mean, we've got Nadine Kessler. I feel like she gets in the highest slot. You know, she's okay, like nothing crazy. We've got Scotty McTominay. I think for now, a little bit outdated, not completely terrible. I feel like right now, I'm happy to leave him at high S, bro. We've got the likes of Casillas. I'm sorry, man. I didn't really like this card that much. I actually want to see how much he is. And I also want to see what stats he holds. But in-game, it's just unconventional, man. You know, having Casillas at CM, bro, with the Anticipate Plus, it's okay. You know, it's nothing completely crazy. But I think it's a little bit harsh placing him at mid-S. So for now, I'll leave him there. You can actually say, let's put her down. Bentancur can stay there. Alvarez can go up. He can hold that top slot of a high S. And then for now, I'm happy with that, man. We've got Gioro. She's okay. Nothing crazy. 5-star, 5-star. And she obviously has Anticipate Plus. She's not bad, though. Bro. As I said, man, it's going to be like kind of like a Cheers Jeff moment where I'm going to play so much cards at S+. But it's because there's that meta stagnancy, I say. So for now, she can go up. Grunen is also really well. Jackie Grunen as well. Let's see where she gets placed. 17,000 coins for a card that has almost 2,700 in-game stats. 5'5", amazing stats all around. And she has Quick Step Plus with Anticipate. That actually is insane. That's actually really good. Doesn't really have a good passing playstyle. She looks kind of mid. I'll be real, to be completely honest with you. I'm going to leave her there. Irene Paredes. Oh my days. Irene Paredes Hernandez, 1.3 million coins. Anticipate, Intercept, Aerial, Ping Pass Plus. Very unconventional as a CDM, but if you were to place it there, let me just say, yeah. Amazing short passing, 5-star, 5-star. I don't really see any faults for her card, man. And I think from a CDM perspective, she actually might be S++. Not even kidding. Very nice card. I'm happy to leave her there. We got Charlton, very good, but not to the point of S++, you know. I do think someone like Mia Hamm is better. Archie Gray is not completely terrible. I'd actually say he's at the bottom of S+. I'm happy with that. Carpenter, a little bit outdated. Nothing crazy. We got De Jong. Now, this is... I think he's... Which one was this? It was the UCL Live, which I think was an SPC. A lot of people enjoyed this card, actually. Eh? If you can choose any relevant version of the main man De Jong, I think this one looks the most appealing. The Pass is Paradise. Let's see what you have to get to him. So you have to go Absolute Unit and then Pass is Paradise. It improves his card to Anticipate Bruiser. Incisive now. As I said, Evos can be oversaturated, but damn, if you do these type of Evos, it can be so good to the point where they even go S++. I'm not even kidding, bro. Very nice card. We got Fody. She's okay, man. I'll be real, nothing crazy. Essien is definitely the card to place either between S+ or S++. When it comes to a CDM, he's kind of like a cheaper, you could say, Evoed Vieira. He has the Intercept, Jockey, Ping Pass, Incisive. He's nice. He's nice in game. I wouldn't really as far as to say go S++ though. So I'm happy to leave him there. We got Furman. Any version of Furman that is an Evo relevant is insane. Why I say this? He already has maxed out dribbling and maxed out shooting, which is insane, right? He's probably going to get further Evos in the future. So maybe you could hold the card and like save. But I feel like Passes Paradise with the Intercept Plus is nice if you want him to do everything. Yeah, look at this card, man. 2,800 in-game stats. What are we doing? He's got a Power Shot, which is very redundant, but insane card. Passing is pretty much maxed out. Shooting is maxed out. Dribbling is for sure maxed out. I think that defensive awareness really limits the card though. So if you can maybe do something in the future that boosts defensive awareness, which there's not really much Evos to do that, then it kind of depends what you play him as, you know. He's much better as an offensive CM, of course. For now, I think because of lack of defense, I'm happy to leave him even top of S+. He looks incredible, bro. Very nice card. Yeah, we've got Georges as a CDM. That's an interesting one. Kind of in that realm of Paredes as well. Obviously, center backs jumping over to CDM spots. She's 300k for a reason as well, man. She's got Anticipate Jockey. If she had Bruiser Plus, I'd still place S+, I can't lie. For now, I'm happy to leave her at like, yeah, S+. Decent card though, don't get me wrong. Very decent. Yeah, Fody can actually go up a bit. I think Casillas as well. You know, they can hold that top slot of IS for now, that's fine. And yeah, let us see, man. Let us see. Shuimeni, seeing him for the corner of my eye. I don't think he's to the point of insanity. Very nice playstyle pluses. I'm putting him at the top slot of S+. Actually, hold on. Hold on. There's not much cards like Shuimeni, man. I always say it, like, this guy reminds me of Patrick Vieira, bro. In-game, he's also really good, I've heard. Also, I've heard. Intercept, Anticipate, and Bruiser Plus. Now, from a physical monster perspective, this man is him. Very nice passing. Well, at least the two potent ones. But yeah, for now, that's an interesting one, bro. I'm gonna leave Shuimeni at the bottom because there's not much cards that possess that, like, you know, holding characteristics of a CDM. So for now, speaking of the devil, the main man, Patrick Vieira. Now, I always say it. This card holds the most aura when it comes to a CDM in real life and obviously in game. When it comes to a CDM, you need someone that just, you just know he's there. The physical presence, you know, it's more than just stats, animations and stuff. You need to know that he's there. And this man right here is getting S++. I'm happy to leave him there. Very nice card. We've got this version of Vitinha, 100% gets S++ as well. Obviously behind the other Vitinha. But very nice card indeed. I'm happy to leave him there. Actually, because of the lack of physicality, he can actually go just a little bit lower. For now, that's fine. Man like Dybala, unconventional, you know, it's like to the point where it's kind of like you want to dribble with Dybala, bro, at CDM. You know, it's just not going to run, man. Incisive finesse, yeah, I'm sorry. Dybala doesn't really get placed anywhere near S+, bro, even, I feel. It's just unconventional, man. There's just so much better cards to get. Even though Dybala has insane stats, I feel like, you know, he doesn't have a defending playstyle plus, and he's a CDM. Does that make sense? It doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Gakpo is nice, though. I have him in my team, very nice. Sometimes can feel a little bit lanky, but he's good. Actually, speaking of good, I'm feeling like Barella might actually get boosted to S++, bro. Barella might be, yeah. I think I was tripping there. You see, that's why, as humans, we make mistakes, but we rectify them, bro. Let's jump over, man. Let's jump over to João Neves. Very expensive, might I add. Very, very expensive. This is his best version, 1.4 million. Jockey, Anticipate, and Incisive as a CM goes. 2,700 in-game stats. He's going to feel like pretty much a better Furman, you could say. In that like realm of like Barella. Can also defend. Doesn't have really like anything going forward though, you know, when he does get the ball. You know, maybe something like a, I don't know, technical plus would have been nice. I don't know. I'm trying to look for things, but for now, I think for now I'm happy to leave him. I'm just thinking, hold on. Let's just see. I don't know why it's so expensive though. Maybe the 5-star helps him a lot. Yeah, we can actually say Billy stays there, João Neves there. I'm happy with that, man. Man like Keane, it's a difficult one. It's very difficult, man. 105,000 coins. Bruiser and Incisive is nice. It's just, I feel like Keane never gets the light of day, bro. Like, in the game, especially in FC, like, never. In FIFA, even back then, the card never had the aura. Man like Keane. I like him in real life, very good pundit, but I'm gonna leave him at the high slot of highest. I'm okay with that. Little as well. She's a little bit mid. No pun intended, I'm sorry. Coleman as a CDM? There's better. There's definitely better. Why would you use Coleman as your CDM? I won't lie, there was actually one week in league where I had Coleman in my team, right? And he was really good. And this was his 91, and I moved him to CDM. He kind of has that like traditional feel of a CDM, you know, someone that kind of just stays back, lets everyone do their stuff, and he's like the dad of the team, if that makes sense. I know that sounds weird, like from a virtual scene, but it does actually make sense, you know. I might be cooked in the head. Anticipate, bruiser though, block. Yeah, Coleman though, after all that I've just said, we'll still get IS, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I ain't gonna lie. Let's jump over to a couple of cards. Let's see. Lucio, oof. Potent, bro. Potent. I love saying this guy's full name. Lucima de Silva Ferreira. 380,000 coins. Just for that name alone, bro, deserves S++. Okay, that's a little bit of glaze, I ain't gonna lie. 5-star weak foot, though, doesn't have the 5-star skills, but do you really need these skills for, like, the CDM? I don't know. I feel like for now, I'm happy to leave him just above Shoimeni. Actually, you could say, like, there. I think he's fine. Butra can go a little bit up. You know, Butra can go, like, there. And now, for now, we are cooking. Tell me in the comments, do you agree so far, this far? If you are watching, appreciate you, boys. But for now, that is how it is currently looking. Got a couple of cards, man. A couple of cards indeed. I just feel like there's a couple of cards I do also want to promote, which we will see towards the end. We'll have a cheeky little gander, as we like to say, in the business. Ramirez is a card that I have always loved in this game. He feels like a better Kante, much more lanky for sure, but also feels very compact. You can choose which one to do. I'd probably choose the one that has the better stats. But look at this card. Oh my good heavens. What are we doing? Heaven. Angel, bro. Passes Paradise, absolute unit. He gets Bruiser, Anticipate, and Intercept plus. Oh my good heavens. What a card. 81 heading accuracy is a little bit low, but hey. Damn, I didn't even really see that. Doesn't have any deep line like Playmaker plus. He has the holding, which can do some damage, but he's more of like a box-to-box. Why doesn't he have good rolls, bro? You can always add rolls, by the way. I think there is like evos that you can do, and also like objectives. But for now, I'm happy to leave Ramirez, man, at S++. He looks absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, he's getting placed there for sure. Hernandez as a CDM, I don't know. This one I'm kind of on the fence of. Let's check. Theo Hernandez, is he better at center back or CDM? Under 200,000 coins, maxed out pace pretty much, 5-star weak for good passing. Good defending, 96 stam. It's looking good, bro. It's looking good. Can I lie to you? I don't think he's S+. He doesn't have the aura like that. At CDM, I just feel like, nah, this better, man. Isak as well. They can hold that lower S+. Actually, hold on. Just not convinced. I feel like, yeah, Mainan can definitely go S+. I think he gets placed like around there. And then I'm just looking at the scale of the S++ cards like Harry Kane, right? If you're looking at Harry Kane, why is holding his price? Is he holding his price? Let's check. Yes, he is indeed. He's 800,000 coins for a reason. Intercept, incisive ping pass plus, and finesse shot. He is more of a offensive CM 100%. So he's going to be that guy that, like, you know, does the 1-2s, can shoot from the distance. I like that card, man. Very, very potent. Yeah. Lewandowski is probably like a worse version of Kane, but still very good. So for now, I'm going to leave him at the bottom of S+. So like most of these shapeshifter cards, like I do think Rashford might be the better CM than, you know, a couple of them. So for now, I'll leave him like higher S+. I don't think he's S++, man. That's the issue with him. Patrick Guiaro, that's 100%. I call her the Barcelona sister. If you know, you know. 1.3 million, 98 rated. She is looking absolutely gorgeous, bro. In terms of stats, in terms of just everything. Ping pass, long ball pass plus, tiki-taka, 3 passing playstyle pluses. She already has maxed out pace, so she doesn't really need a pace playstyle plus. She does have quick step though as the base, which is nice. For now, you already know where she's going, man. And not even just stats, she feels really good in game, I've heard. So for now, she can get placed around that level, bro. Yep, you heard it right. Let us jump over. Oh my days. Let me just say Pedri, such a good card, but I feel like he's kind of dissipating a bit. He's very good in game, man. I feel like that card gets so overlooked very cheap. He's 20,000 coins. Why do you need to spend so much coins, bro? Modric as well is very good. I don't think he's on the level anymore on S++ though. Actually, that's a tough one because speaking of Modric, right, there's actually Xavi that can get evoed. I forgot to add Xavi. You see, that's why there's just so much cards that you can add. But this Modric, very underrated because of the level of like interplay that he can do. 5-star, 5-star, 5'8", ping pass, anticipate, inside. You know what? I feel like Modric, I think a lot of people can also agree, is actually up there with still keeping he's holding his own, man. S++, yes sir. That actually goes to show that maybe Cafu as well. I'm happy to leave at the bottom of S+. You know what? Yeah, I'm happy with that. Abili can stay there. I don't know. Abili's a tough one, man. And now I'm jumping into trying to promote or demote players, and it's tough because, bro, Abili probably deserves S++. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. She just doesn't have the defending playstyle plus. Because let's be honest, you want to use her as a box-to-box. You want her to defend. She doesn't have that. So for now, I think for now that's fine. Cafu's really good, man. I like that card so much that I also promoted him. I'm happy with that. Let's see. We got to also be a little bit strict. Like Williams doesn't have the aura, man. I'm sorry. You can hold that. There's going to be that guy in my comments. Mike, Williams is so good, bro. What are you saying? I think Ruben Neves as well can hold that. Let's see. I actually would say up one. Fody can go like that. And then you could actually say Nadine Kessler goes a little bit up. Let's see. Alvarez, yeah, I didn't really see his card, so he can stay there. Yeah, the Brits and stuff, she can go a little bit up. Bentancur can stay like that. He can actually go like there. And for now, I think that's fine, man. I want to just kind of compare, see if everything is running nicely. 5-star, 5-star. Yeah, I do think Archie Gray is a little bit better than Benton. Bentancur Loki might be a little bit too harsh on him. We'll see. Mamadashvili, are you really, trust me, are you really playing him at the midfield slot if you can use him at center back? Nah, I don't think a lot of people are doing that. So you can also evo him, by the way, and make him much better in terms of dribbling and stuff. I mean, we're looking at a 6'6" guy that has above 90 agility and balance combined. Intercept, I anticipate as a CM though, /CDM. It ain't doing it for me, man, in terms of like S++. But he's still very good, don't get me wrong. I do think better center back than CDM. So for now, he can hold that. Marquinhos, I think majority of people say minimum S. So for now, we can say there. Martinez, I'd say lower. Can actually put him like that. Put Charlton above them. We got Mateus now. We already know, man, this guy is one of the most insane auras when it comes to like midfield. Like we all know how good he was back in his day, and also in Ultimate Team he's so good. But I kind of felt like he lost a little bit of aura points, man, from a virtual scene. I don't know if it's just me. You can choose which one to do. I feel like if you can make him, let's go FUT.gg because there's different Evo slots that we can check. But if you go, let's go Mateus, because I want to see the different Evo combinations you can do. Let's go evolutions. So check, if you get him to something like this pretty much looks like the best. From like a deep line, you know, CDM, holding, you see like that. The card is going to be absolutely nothing short of marvelous, bro. Intercept plus. Yeah, at this point though, I do think he doesn't have as much aura as like a De Jong or Vieira. In just my say, you know, you guys can obviously disagree. I just feel like for now that's fine. You can leave him there. We've got Minge, very funny name by the way. If you know, you know. Janina Minge. We've got her at 15k for a reason. Now Bruiser, intercept, incisive, cool. The aura, man. I'm gonna say it again. This type of card, okay, nothing crazy. Park Ji-sung. You boys already see, man. I've got my United thing up right there. Man, like Park Ji-sung back in his day, bro. 14k though. Just doesn't make me smile anymore. What are we doing? If you can evo him, it'd be nice. But he has incisive, tiki-taka, rapid. Kind of decent, man. Kind of a decent looking, you know, card to just play around with. Pause. For now, I'm happy to leave him there. Man like Royce. Just unconventional, but does do its job. Shapeshifters, 38,000 coins. Intercept, anticipate. I feel like people did really use Royce. So for now, yeah, I'm going to leave him there. In that boat of like all the attackers that moved to CM is pretty much S+, like Lewandowski, you know. I do think Araujo deserved to go a lot up, bro. Like I'm thinking even there. João Neves definitely around there. You know, he can hold that top slot. Rice, baby. Deckers, where does he get placed? He's 86k right now. I always say it for the rare tier option. He's more of that sit back CDM character. Anticipate, incisive, 2,700 in-game stats. Yeah, it's okay, man. He's minimum S plus, you know. So he can hold that. Hold him like there. Yeah, that's fine. Rodri, kind of holding his own. I still have, like, there's not much team of the years actually that is in these tier list videos. I feel like Rodri's holding his own the best. Because this type of card is more of an acquired taste. He has amazing defense and stuff. Bruiser, tiki-taka. Right now, I'm sorry, man. It's not as great, you see. So for now, he can hold that. You know, put him lower S+. Put him like there. Stanway. In my opinion, just looking from a stat, she gets placed S++. I don't care. Jockey, intercept, anticipate. Yeah. She's going to be such a menace for people. She might be like one of the best women midfielders in the game. So for now, I'm happy to leave her like even above. Yeah, I'd leave her like there. Georgia Stanway, so good in game. A solid card. Yeah. We'll kind of demote some cards that I'm looking here. So let's see. Tamori. This is a Evo, by the way. Not a lot of people are looking at this. You see, this is why I'm here. I'm here all week, bro. If you go to Mori 95 and then you get him to the Passes Paradise, he not only becomes a beast, he becomes a effing beast, bro. I cannot swear, you know, I want to get monetized, but nonetheless, you can go Passes Paradise, you can improve passing, dribbling, physicality. It's looking nice. It's looking very nice. I mean, amazing dribbling, 6'1". Doesn't have like the 5-star skills, but I think minimum S+ though. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I think like that's fine. Vidic. Very unconventional. I'm happy to leave Vidic there, bro. He's like in that role of high S. Like, not going to get you extra wins in champs. They'll do their job, but to a certain extent. Leah Williamson, 460k. Now, I think I said it in my defenders video. She's better as a CDM or fullback because the stuff that you can do, bro. Bruiser, anticipate. Probably, I'll be honest, I'm going to actually say it. She has the best plethora of playstyle pluses I've ever seen. Bruiser, anticipate, intercept, quick step. She's getting placed high S++. She can go like hold that year, bro. She might even be better than Stanway. God damn. I'm not obviously following this Euros PTG, but are they still ongoing? I think they are, right? Let's actually check, man. Women's Euros. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. England has won. So does her card get upgraded? I think so. For now, I'm gonna leave her there though. She's a very good card in game, like very good. We've got men like Thuram, also very nice. Very good playstyle pluses as well. Fierce, I'm happy to leave him there. Very last one, Zaire Emery, a little bit outdated, but I do think from a chance creating aspect, not bad. Let us see. That is gonna be pretty much the raw what is it called? Ranking tier list. So tell me in the comments, do you agree so far? Let's see. I want to see if people are going to get promoted or demoted. Let us see. Let's have a little gander, bro. Furman, Pedri. I think for now, all of these cards I'm happy with. Caicedo's cool there. Vieira. Ramirez, nice. I do think Bellingham goes up like that. You know what, F it, we can just put Bellingham next to each other, you know, poetic. I got De Jong, we got Kane, Lucio, nice indeed. Let's see, maybe someone gets promoted. I think Essien goes up one. Mamadashvili can go a little bit down. I feel like it's not conventional to have him at CDM or CM. Much better as a center back for Shaw. Theo Hernandez for sure goes up. Marquinhos can go a little bit up. Mamadashvili goes down. Tomori goes up. Let's see. Mainan's fine there. We got Alexa Putellas. I didn't really see her card. she is still so good. She's holding her own, man. I'm happy to even put her like, she can hold that S+. I don't think she's on the level anymore as, you know, opposed. She just doesn't have the defending playstyle plus, so you got to look at all aspects. There is better cards out right now. So for now, next to Pedri, I think for now that's fine. Kind of look like brother and sister. Am I tripping? Could be a racist thing though, I can't lie. Barcelona and Spain, yeah, that's on me, man. That's on me. We got a man like Martinez, Isak. By the way, is Isak going to Liverpool? I'm not too sure. That would be insane. Ekitike, by the way, Ekitike backwards is Ekitike. That's funny. That's funny. Isak and Ekitike, bro. What are we doing? That is in Liverpool's having the best transfer I think I've ever seen, like window. Marco Reus can go a little bit up. I'm happy to leave him there next to Charlton. Georges can go stay there. I think that's fine. Giorgio, I'm okay with that, man. I think for now that's looking nice. Bentancur, he can stay there. Joao, Ruben Neves can go up one. I'm happy to leave him there. He's got 5-star anticipate. For now that's fine. Also Alvarez, I'm tripping on Alvarez, bro. He definitely needs to go up with a bruiser, intercept plus, very decent stats as well. Yeah, he might actually get the promotion of the day, bro. Employee of the week. Let's see, we'll put him around there, it's fine. Yeah, I think I'm also tripping with these icon cards, bro. Because the thing is, they don't even need an acquired taste. You just slap them in the team and they're gonna cook. She's got the 5-star weak foot, incisive, intercept plus as well. It's looking not completely terrible, I cannot lie. I think for now, bruiser, incisive as well for Keane. I'll put it like this. Let's go Fody down, one like that. We'll put Keane as well up there. I'm happy with that. Coleman as a CDM, he can stay there. Casillas doesn't have the best defense, so he can actually like hold the high S slot for now. Vidic as well, a little bit low dribbling for a CDM, so for now he's okay there. Beckham, I'm tripping on Beckham. Incisive pass, yeah, I'm tripping on Beckham. I'm leaving Beckham there. Can actually say he goes down like that. Yeah, Keane like that. Keane can actually go up one. We're just trying to dissect everything, sorry boys, but yeah, let's see. Carpenter can stay. I like how she's just chilling there. There's not really much cards that can go to mid S, so you could low-key just say, let's put her. Yeah, I think that's, you know, kind of taking the mic, bro. Putting one card at mid, low S, mid S. For now, that is gonna be the video. That's final. Do you guys agree? I'm actually gonna just zoom for you guys. Tell me in the comments, do you agree with this list? That's gonna be S++. Cards that get you the extra wins in champs. They're just insane when it comes to just movement, maneuverability, you know, defending, kind of doing everything at once. You got Essien. There's some cards that can low-key go to S++. Something's holding them back though. Like that one song, you know. Yeah, we got Giora, Alvaro, we got obviously Lewa. Got that high S slot. Most of these cards are great. You just need to differentiate between great and absolute goated that gets you the extra wins, you know. So that's why I'm here, man. Hit the like, subscribe, boys. I will catch you in the next one. We'll do the cams next. Thank you so much for watching, man. Peace.